At Get Haunted and Get Haunted Midwest, we don't just put on events, we give you an experience. Grab the gear, master the methods, use the tools the professionals use to bridge the gap.
Holy shit.
From the Estes method to traditional seances, you aren't just watching the investigation, you're part of it.
Repeat peanut butter.
Capture the evidence, hear the voices, experience the history firsthand. Every event is structured so you rotate through the most active spots, learning from the best. The spirits are waiting. Secure your tickets now at extremeticketing.com. Ready to join the hunt? Here's where we'll be. Join Get Haunted and Get Haunted Midwest at these historic locations. Tickets for all events are available now at extremeticketing.com. Don't be left in the dark.
Okay, I'm a dumbass. I put this on the wrong place. Give me a second. I'm a bit of a disaster. Hold on. I didn't mean to put that there. Whoops. Okay. All right, I'm deleting this. I don't know. I clicked the wrong destination, so I mean, apparently most of y'all found me, so that's good. Thank you. Hi, Stacy. It's only there's 5 of you watching. Whoever else is watching, hello. Oh, serious, Rob. That's not fun. I want to share this. Hey, Chris Cash. Say thank you to everybody real quick in a second. I'm just trying to share this over to my personal page because this isn't necessarily a paranormal thing. Yeah, there's a lot happening. So give me 1 second while I just try to share this shit because one more second, then I'll get down to it. Hey, Bulger. Let me get home to my home screen here. And that's going to share more. I'm sorry, everyone. I just need a second. This is my PC is hating me right now as well. So, hey, Kim, Lori, Sandy, Kaylee, Chris, Cash. I said that. All right, fuck it. Hold on one more second. I'm just pasting. It's probably good that I had this little technical hiccup here in the beginning because y'all are blowing me away right now. But I want to talk, like in a year. Hold on. I'm hearing myself talk. This is so stupid right now. Let's see what's happening. Oh my God. Okay. My post wasn't meant to alarm anybody. But I'm going to take you through a little bit of what's going on. Hey, Bill. Hey, Jason. I'm going to try to do this without being emotional. I'll try. I can't promise you. Hey, commits. Steven. It's been a rough couple years here. And Sarah can't be here. She's busy with some personal stuff. They're probably better there too, because she knows how to break me up too. But yeah, like 20 2000, whatever the fuck, I moved out to Pennsylvania. 20 some odd years ago. I left New Jersey, moved out here for, what I hoped would be a better life. And it was for a while. Hey Trev. In 2022 came, 2021 was a shit show. 2022 came, fucking everything went to hell. Lost my job. I was making a lot of money. I was married. She was making a lot of money, you know, and then it wasn't long after I lost my job. I got hit with a divorce. I was like, fuck, right? They say more money, more problems. So I was out here for 20, God, 20, I don't even know anymore, 20 some odd years. And I moved away from my mom, which back then wasn't a big deal, but being sort of far away from her, now it's been a challenge. And you get wrapped up in life. And, back when I was married and my kid, what's up, James? We had a kid and trying to get her shit together. My mom would come out when she could, uh, but you just kind of get into a routine. So anyway, my mom's health has been declining. And, Get Haunted has been since, I lost my job. I went, full force into this motherfucker. And I was okay for a couple of years. In the first couple of years, we were profitable, surprisingly profitable for a startup, which we still are, essentially a startup. Like, most businesses don't last 5 years, and we're coming up on 5. And there's been a shift and a turn and a downtrend in all the numbers, especially over the last year and a half, and all the bullshit that happens out in the field, and all the whining and crying and lying, and nobody gives a fuck about a house, or who's owning it. All that shit does hurt the field, no matter how you look at it, right? Um, and it's kind of turned me sour to it a little bit, because we come on here and I've watched Sarah bust her balls for years on end now. And she especially doesn't get much back. She doesn't draw a paycheck. So you start looking at this, right? And I'm like, a fucking CPR in this business is not easy. It's just not easy. So, like anything, you have to kind of sit and go, all right, does this even make sense anymore? Does it make sense to try to keep this thing alive? So I had all these struggles happening, right? All these struggles happening here. And I'm trying to just fucking keep my head above water. And that's not easy. Then my mom, so my mom, she'd been struggling. She was passing out. She's 78 years old and still goes to work pretty much every day. She was. She works at CVS. And I've been busting her balls to move in with her sister for years now. And, she's a nurse, could help take care of her. She broke her hip like a year and a half ago. She's stubborn like me. And I got a call like a week and a half ago from her employer. And they're like, hey, is this Robert? I'm like, yeah, who are you? And I actually didn't answer it. They left a voicemail, and like, why? And it was actually from Rhode Island, ironically enough. But anyway, I found out my mom passed out again. Now, I'd known, she was diagnosed a few months ago she's got 100% blocked carotid artery on one side and then 70% on the other. There are some really it's a really risky surgery. They weren't going to do it at first because my mom's a bird, like eats like a bird. She weighs probably 80 pounds, 85 pounds, soaking wet. Um, it's a dangerous uh, procedure. I'm leaving here in, oh God, 7.5 hours to go get her, to bring her in for it. So it's scary. That part's scary. But, she called me the other day because she's struggling because she can't work. And, we live in a country and in a part of the country that's very expensive. Hey, Mike, thank you. Um, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, the whole tri state area is brutal. So there's this weight that lands on your shoulders. Uh, when your mom calls. She needs help. And, looking back, there was a time I could help her. And the very little I can do right now for her isn't enough, you know. So I'm doing everything I can to make extra money so I'll be able to help her soon. Yeah, help her more soon. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna try a GoFundMe. You guys. I stopped looking because it's busting me up. So first of all, thank you. Even if it ended right now, it's a huge start. Huge start. And I want to be fully transparent because of her situation. There's a way this has to be run where because when she gets out, I know she's not going to be able to work, and I don't want her to work. Nobody at 78 years old should have to get in their car every day and go to CVS and put up with fucking customers. She should be relaxing, um, and enjoying her days. So it just hit me, and I'm like, fuck. If I had played, my cards differently, I'd be in a better spot. I could do more, take care of her. She can't move here. I'm up on the third floor. I can barely fucking get up these stairs. There's no way she could. So, that gets me into a weird mindset, right? With the field being such a mess right now. And yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. But, I would kick around like, do I keep doing this? Do I give up? I just fold it now and go find something a little more. I already did, Trevor. Do I go fold it? I just go find something so I can do better for other people. Because I've spent the last 4+ years with Sarah, trying to help a lot of people, giving people a place. And then I thought about that. I'm like, no, I'm really fucking proud of everything we've done. I'm really proud of people that have come and then gone off to do their thing. Cronin, you're a good example. So not going anywhere. And I know I bitch a lot here on the network. about the community, but it's not about you. And I know most of you are good. Uh, uh, will probably be a little different next year. The way we do things, how we approach things, how much energy we put into certain things, which we started doing that this year anyway. But more importantly, what I've seen so far, and honestly, if I go look, it's gonna fuck me up. Um, to everyone, and I'm not gonna publicly name you, even though some of you chose to be public on that GoFundMe. Thank you. Um, thank you so much for this couple hours in what you've done. Um, so the transparency part, because of her age and the benefits that she will be entitled to, because I can't let her go back to work. This GoFundMe needs to be managed separately. So my aunt, her sister, and I will manage it, and with whatever we end up raising, pay her bills, pay her rent, whatever it ends up being, for as long as we can. She won't. Um, oh yeah, Denise. So I've got a 4-page plan there. Hey, look, everybody hates AI, uh, but AI has been incredible. It helped me put together. Here, hold on, don't go anywhere. You know, a plan for my mom that I had to print a second copy for my aunt who's there. She's there now. I'll be meeting up with them here in just again 7.5 hours. So financial care and aftercare plan, and it's got everything from debt strategies to social workers, Denise, and SNAP programs, all these different programs inside the state of New Jersey, where my mom is. Trying to get her to move to New York. That's where my aunt lives. But the last time, my phone's been blowing up, and y'all have been just so kind. It's so generous. Thank you. Seriously. So I'm hoping, all goes well. Uh, Again, it's sort of oh, Denise, she would kick your ass right now. You wouldn't even believe. You wouldn't even believe the conversations I've had to have with her about that. Right? My mom had. My mom's stubborn. So I guess I take after her. Uh, my dad was the same way. But anyway, um, I don't. I don't ask for help. I don't. So this killed me to have to do this, whether it's pride or ego, whatever. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, that's good news. Thank you. Yeah, I'll message you. I didn't want to have to do it, but you can only give so much blood a week. You can only sell so much shit, and she needs help pronto. So we'll see. Like I said, if it ended tonight, it's a huge start. Huge start. My mom's one of the most generous, too generous people. Christmas would come, I still get a fucking $100 bill, which I don't want. Um, and scratch offs, all that fun shit. But I've been beating myself up for, uh, you know, struggling over here just for me. And then when she called, oh, like, you gotta be kidding me. Uh, so I had to put my pride aside and my ego aside and create a GoFundMe. There's nothing wrong with them. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like asking for help. I fucking don't. So I asked for help and hey, wait. Thank you. So that's where I'm at. Uh, so if we're quiet, let's just know Sarah's busy. She's taking care of some things. I clearly am busy and I'm trying to do what I can. Surgeries tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. And hoping it all goes well. I'm sure it will. And she's got a bit of a recovery ahead of her. She's going blind because the blood isn't going into her brain because of the block carotid, and that's also part of what she keeps passing out. So she can't be like that. So they have to go in and fix it. On a brighter note, thanks, Kaylee. Last Sunday, uh, just ran into a stranger. Is eating wings. And that stranger overheard a conversation and lo and is getting ready to go to leave. Kim, I posted it. I don't even know. I just made it and it like blew up in an hour. But we're getting ready to go and the bartender's like, don't leave. I'm like, why? He pointed. And this stranger bought us drinks. Really good guy. And because he had overheard the conversation. And he wanted to make sure things were okay. So he bought us drinks. It's like, you know what? I got something for you. And I ran out to my car to get something, and it was a kindness kit, BBK kit, the coins, the card, and and I'm talking prematurely here, but I just want y'all to understand because this is fucking nuts. Um, I gave him a coin and a card, and he's looking at it, and he's like, wow. He's like, what is this? So I explained what BBK was, what Sarah had created with it, and that led to a bigger conversation that could potentially change a lot of things for me. One random act of kindness turned into a big deal. I'll know more Tuesday, but it was complete fluke, completely out of nowhere. And two strangers talked because they were nice to each other. And that led to a conversation that what could really fix a lot of things. We'll see. If it doesn't, that's okay too, right? Because made a new friend. Got kind of lit us a little bit of a. He reignited my spark. He had a nice car. You could probably figure it out. Um, I want that car too. So, instead of taking all my toys and going home and trying to find something else to do, it reinvigorated me. But also made me think, oh, I got to do something smarter. So just know, that BBK, and I am also aware of another story where BBK apparently really changed someone's life in a good way. So it's not my story to tell. I'm not going to tell it. They can tell it if they want. And then tonight comes, and I don't even know how to say thank you. I don't even know what to say. I'm not looking because I can't even believe where it went in an hour. And you don't know. You may not realize how much this is going to help. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for supporting me and Sarah, and Get Hogging for as long as you have. If you're watching from my personal page, if you're my friends from Jersey, or my old neighbor who kicked in, thank you guys. It helps me put my head on my pillow, which probably not gonna fucking do tonight. I doubt I'll be able to sleep, but and no, at least she's okay, or will be. I can go live under a bridge or in my car and be okay. I'm an infantry guy. I'll be fine. My mom can't. So all I need is a pack of cigarettes and a blanket. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you all for being fucking awesome. So with that, I should probably get off before I get messy. Lori, thank you. Everyone. Like, I didn't look. I saw Tony Spera, thank you. Tom Bulger, thank you. Lori. I got there were so many names. I don't remember who was anonymous, so I don't want to say names because just so you know, if you're anonymous, I can see your name. Just everybody else can't. So I don't want to out anybody here. But thanks. I have wine because I had a feeling this was going to happen. So, hey, debunkers, screenshot this shit and call me an alcoholic again. That's fine. Oh, fuck. That's it. That's all I got. So, Get On It isn't going anywhere. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Except in New Jersey tonight. Feeling a hell of a fucking lot better about looking at my mom. Thank you, Micah. And telling her that she's going to be okay. And we can pay her rent, even though she needs to fucking move. She's been there, I think, 30 years, which is way too long. So that's where we're at, folks. Just wanted to say thank you and explain it again. You're all incredible. So I don't know what else said. I want to start rambling or crying. And I'm not crying. I have allergies. I'm allergic to nice people. With that, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go pack a bag and get my shit together. And I'll head out there. I'll keep everyone posted. But thank you. I love you guys. We will talk. We'll talk soon. All right. Have a good night, guys. All right.